Morning. Good evening, obviously. It's good morning now. Right, listen. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday, because that's what day comes before Tuesday, usually. I didn't do any proper work yesterday. I didn't do any working on vans for people. I had a day off. But as my days off normally go, I end up working on vans. So I worked on my own van, and I just want to show you. Now, this has been doing my flipping nutting for a while. You just have to ignore the paint there, but basically that was all rust and it was all gone. There's still some bits to do. I've still got to sort this bit out here, but this was basically, there was a hole there. Common fault on Landrover Defenders. So somebody a few weeks ago dropped off a welder for free, and it's an alright welder. Like, it's not the best kind of welder in the world. I've not welded in years, so I came into work yesterday, not really sure what I was going to do, not really sure what my plan was going to be. I decided to start chopping at that hole, and we chopped a lot out. Everybody was saying, oh my god, it's going to be a disaster. And I was like, have a little faith in Liam Terrible, the van builder. And I just piece by piece welded it all up, and now it's welded and it's solid, and I am well happy with it. It's been a weight on my mind, but now it's sorted. Today's plan is, see that there transit van? It's so close to being completed now. I've just got a few jobs to do, and then that's it. Bar Felicia, that can go. So I'm going to be working on that today. I'll bring you with me, we can have a look round, and I'll show you some of the jobs that I'm going to do today. Why they call me Liam the Terrible? It's because I'm terrible at most things, and one of the things I am terrible at is IT and computer stuff. I want to take a second to thank this week's sponsor, Squarespace. Yes, I'm doing a Squarespace advert. If you're looking to build a website, and like me, you haven't got a clue where to start, then Squarespace have got you covered. It's an all-in-one website building platform, and you don't need any coding knowledge or previous experience whatsoever. You just sign in, pick a template, and there's hundreds of them to choose from. Because of the drag and drop system and the customizable headers, you can just play around with it until you found a very unique and professional looking website. Even if you do struggle a bit, there's loads of online tutorials, and they've got excellent customer service. Now that I've got this banging van building business, I need a banging van building website. So if you're like me and want to showcase your work online and have a contact page or even a shop, or if you just want a personal blog that's really easy to work with, Squarespace is the site for you. To give it a go yourself, there's a link in the description. You can get a free trial. Whenever you're ready to use the code, you can get a percentage off your first purchase. Without further ado, let's get back on with the rest of this video. Right, so here we are. We've got a table leg that's arrived. It took a while off Amazon, that did, but it's arrived. I'm going to put together a table using this piece of bamboo for a tabletop. Another job I've got to do is just shift all this. I started working on this bit here. Now, this was a bit of a last minute plan. Well, it wasn't a last minute plan, it was a last minute plan, right? So there was always planned to be a toilet in here, but not in this position. So this is the toilet. Now the customer doesn't want a chemical toilet, doesn't want to have to empty it and that. So they've got this style of toilet where you can just take these bags out and throw the bags away, which is kind of a good idea. So what I'm planning on doing is sort of countersinking that into there, so it slots in there, so the customer just lifts this up and that's where the toilet is. I could even put it that way potentially, but I think I'll just do it there. And it's a very simplified way of doing it. Again, customer supplied that, that's up to them what they want, and it's just down to me to make their dreams come true. I'm going to put the table in there. I've not showed you this, but I built this shelf unit so the customer can put whatever they want there, but also put these USB ports in and a cigarette lighter port there for maybe charging laptops and stuff. They've got plenty of power anyway, but it's just when they're working at the table, it's just an extra thing to have hidden out of the way. She can also put a tablet here or phone there to keep it safe while they're in bed and all that kind of stuff. Start to put the bed lats together. Everything else is working, everything's fine. Just doing the gas regulator, ready for the gas man come in. I think the gas man's going to come tomorrow anyway, because he's going to come and put a test nipple on it in the system. I'm just going to run the copper pipe back to the appliances where the T-piece already is. That'll run back through there, and then maybe round the outside of there to the gas locker. Gas lockers are faff, but it's an essential thing if you have an LPG. And then again, I'm not doing the floor. Something else that you might not realise is that usually when I build vans, I don't really build vans start to finish. I build vans from start to when the customer can take over. So the floor's not getting a finish on, the customer's going to do that as far as I'm aware. And then decorating, I don't really do decorating. If the customer wanted me to do decorating, I'd be reluctant to do it because I hate painting, but I think sometimes customers prefer to have their own finish, so I get it to a stage where it's kind of a blank canvas and then they take over. Everything else is working, everything else is good. I'm just charging all the appliances on my EcoFlow river. So there we have it. Conventional fold down table. As you've seen before on my videos, that slots in there, that tightens down, and then we pop that there like that. And finally got a table in this van after 6 months of waiting. Finally got a table, and like I say, once you plug your phone, tablet or laptop into the USB ports and cigarette lighters, pop the laptop on there. Very sturdy table, and then we'll fold down to a makeshift bed should the customer need it. Look who's back.
Eating biscuit.
Wood Monkey is back. Wood Monkey's come and bailed me out as usual. Look who's back. Rick is back.
Wood Monkey's back.
We've been right busy today. I say we've been right busy today. I can't say we've not been. It's been busy here. No. It's been busy. There's been lots of people around. But a guy came and Rob came and gave me a table leg, so I'm about to make a table which is going to go in my own van. What time are we on now? About half 5. Yeah, so it's playtime now, isn't it? But Rick's just been bragging off about how he can do 360s on a BMX.
No, I didn't.
So we're going to get Rick to do some BMX stunts. It's stunt time. Should we do a stunt show?
You do stunts, I'm no good. I'll watch you.
Right, we'll do a stunt show.
You're them. Do some bunny hops.
So, this BMX has been out of action for 2 years. Rick's just brought it back to me after 2 years. We pumped the tyres up, and I've not rode a BMX in 2 years.
Hey, not bad after 2 years. You never lose it.
I never lose it.
It's like riding a bike.
Never left me. The transit is getting done. The window fitting kit's not turned up. I expected it today, but it's not here. So tomorrow is going to be the day. Gas is getting tested tomorrow, and then it's just tidying up, and then that's it. I've literally got nothing left on my list. Oh, shit as well. Right, good afternoon. Look, got a table in my own van now, so I can do me things, put things on it, and you know, edit and film and all that on my little table. It's right worth it. It's actually made a big difference to my van. I still need to tidy my van up and hoover it and all that kind of thing, but me and Rick have been busy. Oh, we've been busy on the transit van. I just want to show you this first though. Don't they look cute together? Don't they look cute together? So we're all but done. I'm still waiting for the window fitting kit to arrive off Amazon. So you have to ignore the window situation, but everything else is done. It needs hoovering out. Yeah, it needs hoovering out and just a bit of tidying up and that, but we're there now. We are done. I'm gonna take it for a spin, fill the diesel heater tank up, and then Wait for the gas man to come. The gas man who, Des, the legend, is going to test all the gas, sign that off. Then we're good to go. I've told the customer that if she wants, well, I asked the customer if she wants to pick it up on Wednesday, which is in about 5 days time, obviously with the weekend and stuff. And that might be the end of it. Right, it's a new day. It's that time. Rick Beechwood is here, and we're going to put that window in today. Then we're going to build a window frame. I've just done some more work on the gas. I've put an isolating valve in next to the appliances, so they can be turned on in case of a leak. Everything else has been left on all the weekend. Nothing's leaking, everything is good. Then it's just a case of cleaning up. The customer is now coming Thursday, which is good. Oh, I'm so stressed about this. The window is there. We're gonna prepare, get it all ready. I took all the old glue off, prepare the area, and then that's it. I can't tell you how nervous I am about this. It's not even funny. But anyway, I've got an extra pair of hands on me today. Just zoom you out. Listen, we've been dead busy, not been able to tape much on tape here, but as you've just seen from that time lapse, that window is in. 6 months. 6 months we've waited for that window. Me and Rick have just built a frame for it today, but 6 months. Look at the size of the window as well, like that's flipping huge. A huge window. But look how good it looks now. It was nerve-wracking. I'm not kidding, my heart was beating out of my chest when we were putting that on. I was so anxious and so nervous about it. But it's in. Big thanks to Rick. Rick's out there. Well, he's not, he's gone in. In fact, big thanks to Rick. I couldn't have done it without him. Just had the gas men come over and test all the gas, and hopefully, there you go. Gas. It's all working, the oven is working. It's all safe, signed off, certificate, everything. I'm well happy because I installed it, but I'm allowed to install it, I'm just not allowed to sign it off. Thank you to Des for the massive support, and Mark, I think the other guy was called. They've been dead supportive with this new gas journey that I'm going on. Weirdly, it's probably more cost effective for me to just pay them to come and test the gas when I've installed it than it is to actually do the gas course, but that's another story. But I think I'm going to do the gas course anyway because it's worth having. But we've got a bit of sanding to do tomorrow, and then that's it. This van is out of here now. I'm going to tidy all these bits up. These are just bits that the customer bought and doesn't need. But I'm going to put them in the back. The bed is now in. Electrics are working. Gas is working. Heating, hot water is working. It's all good. All good. All good. Oh, I did some carpeting under here as well. Carpeted in the inside of there just to make it look a bit, you can't see that because it's black, but carpeted inside of that so it looks a bit better, looks nicer. But again, oh, it's so good. I feel so good about this van. It's all just come together now and it just looks amazing. I've been so anxious about it, but like I say, it's just so good. But that's it. I hope that you like it. And most importantly, I hope that the customer likes it and appreciates it. She's coming in 2 days' time. Again, I've had this van for over 6 months now, so she's going to be even more happy to see it than I am to see it go. It's been an insane journey, but she's in good spirit. She's now become a friend. Hopefully I can film some of her picking it up